Welcome everyone to la chaîne Géopolitique. We will try today to decrypt the situation in Libya. Very complex situation where it's very difficult to bring a very, let's say, reliable analysis. So I will try to bring you all the latest facts like that. You will be able to get your own opinion about this very complex conflict. So over the last days, what happened? On 24th of April, suddenly, very astonishingly, the Marshal Haftar declared himself that he got a mandate from people. That is wording that he used. And following his statement, none of his allies got supported his statement. Even I would say that his ally objected to his statement, in particular the Russian Foreign Ministry, Mr. Lavrov, who distanced himself from those statements from Khalifa Haftar. Even the Tobruk parliament distanced himself. No one supported, including France, the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, who is the traditional allies from the Eastern administration from Libya. So, concluding, taking account that his allies do not support such a statement, the Khalifa Haftar decided to call for an unilateral ceasefire on April 30th, so just 6 days later. And we really believe at that very moment, that the big click, let's say the very, flash war that Khalifa Haftar led started in April 2019 against Tripoli was ended. But suddenly, yesterday, on 9th of May, Khalifa Haftar started again, resume hostilities against Tripoli, killing 21 civilians, attacking more than 100 targets, including the civilian Mitiga airport from Tripoli. So we really wondered why suddenly Khalifa Haftar contradicted himself his earlier statement, where he said where he declared a unilateral ceasefire during the holy months of Ramadan. Or we are still during this month of Ramadan right now, at the time of talking right now. And so why he suddenly contradicted himself? Is it a part of a strategy from himself, or is it part of a despair strategy, I would say? I would opt, as far as I'm concerned, for the second scenario. I think really when you see, let's say, the military showdown and the diplomatic showdown, nothing is in favor of Khalifa Haftar right now. As we said a bit earlier, none of his allies is supporting him, especially about declaring himself the ruler of Libya. And from a military point of view, his forces is really now is like retreating from let's say military air bases that they won in 2014. So we see that now they are more. I just remind that the Haftar forces were close. Let's say they were like 7 kilometers from Tripoli just a couple of months ago, and now they are far from 70 kilometers from Tripoli and losing key military bases. So, concluding that no one is supporting him from a diplomatic point of view, and that from a military point of view is losing key battles. Probably Marshal Haftar wanted to show that he still, I would say, exists, if I can use a very simple expression, but probably reflecting also the personality of Marshal Haftar, which is a very megalomaniac person, which is for him very difficult to accept military defeat for, let's say, a strong man like him. And so he's using all his power to show that he still exists, that he's able to bomb Tripoli, to intimidate people, to create fears. But probably Khalifa Haftar has probably also underestimated the Turkish reaction, who is, let's say, the main supporter of the Libyan internationally recognized government, who reacted to those bombings from yesterday from through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Mevlut Cavusoglu said just today that if our mission and our interest in Libya are targeted, we will deem Haftar's forces legitimate targets. So clearly, it's more than clear, and we know, contrary to the allies of Khalifa Haftar, that Turkey is adamantly is totally behind the Tripoli government, providing all the necessary military equipment that they need, like air defense radar or drones. And thanks to this Turkish military advanced equipment, the GNA, the Tripoli government, has been able to advance. And probably also Khalifa Haftar probably wanted also to test whether Turkey is still behind this government, and probably he miscalculated it. And today, just through the declaration of Mr. Cavusoglu, he got a very harsh lesson that Turkey will continue supporting this government. So it's a very, let's say, harsh lesson, that another one that he got. And we will see whether after such hard lessons, the Marshal Haftar will continue his military campaign against Tripoli. We will follow up here in this channel the next events over the next week in Libya.